everyone, today I'm going to do a 10 things about me YouTube video. Whoop whoop. So as this is my first ever YouTube video, I figured that a 10 things about myself would be a nice introduction for you guys to get to know me. So let's go. Number 1. So for number 1, I actually have 2 parts. Part A is my name is Aimee, A-I-M-E-E, really nice and easy. Everyone I know spells my name wrong, including my mum, which I'm not sure why since she's technically the one that chose the difficult spelling. But yeah, so my name is Aimee, and the second part, Part B, is I am 19 years of age. And later this year, in November, I will be turning 20. Number 2. So I'm not sure if you can tell by my accent, but I am Australian. I live on the south coast of New South Wales, and it is the most incredible place. To the east, you know, I have beaches and I have the coast, and to the west of me I have dense bushland, and it is honestly so incredible, the diversity of where I live. I love it, and yep, it's Australia, and Australia is home, and I would never imagine myself to be anywhere else. Cheese please. Number 3. So last year, on the 31st of July, I actually bought myself a brand new car. Now, I'm not sure, I knew as myself, I never thought I would be able to afford one, but I actually bought myself an $18,000 brand new car. It's a Hyundai i20, and it is incredible, and I was so pleased with myself as I saved up enough money to actually buy myself a car. I was so incredibly proud of myself, and I know my parents were as well, so that was a great thing to achieve for myself. Number 4, in 2012, which was when I was in year 11, I actually left school. You know, it wasn't a good place for me. The environment was bad. You know, I didn't get along with any of the teachers. I didn't get along with any of the other students there. You know, I had no friends. I had nowhere where I felt like I belonged. And basically, I said, fuck this shit, I'm out of here. And I left, and it was the best decision I've ever made. But I knew that I did need to get my Year 12 certificate, so what I did was the next year in 2013, I actually went to TAFE and I got my Year 12 certificate, which is a tertiary preparation. It's the equivalent. You know, it was the best thing I've ever done, and basically I smashed my marks. I was so pleased with them. They were better marks than I would have ever dreamed of getting if I actually stayed at school. Halfway there, guys. Number 5. So ever since I was young, all I wanted to do was be a part of the RFS, which is the Rural Fire Service. You know, I grew up from where I was I lived in the bush, and you know, there's a lot of fires around, and I watched these incredible brave people do what they did, and I thought, oh my gosh, that is exactly what I want to do. So I always grew up wanting to be a part of the Rural Fire Service, and you know, I would still love to become a volunteer and help those guys, but definitely 2 years ago my goals really changed. I realized exactly what I want to do with my life and what I want to become, and that was to work with animals, whether it was, you know, be a marine biologist, be a zookeeper, be like a whale watch tour, take people shark diving, do diving, I don't know, something like that involved working with animals. And you know, that is now my dream. Manky looking number 6. So basically we're on the same level as number 5 here, but I am living my dream. So I said before as number 5 that, you know, what I wanted to do, my goal in life was to work with animals, and I am actually living that dream. So 2 years ago at the end of TAFE, I actually quit my job at a supermarket, and I went down to the local zoo, I handed my resume in, and basically within 2-3 hours I had a job. And it was an incredible experience, and I'm living my dream. I work in a zoo, I work in the front. Yeah, it's incredible. I'm working with animals, and I'm living my dream. And I'm honestly going to put this out there. If you have a dream, if you have a goal in life, strive for it and never give up until you reach it, because living your dreams is honestly like a drug. You wake up knowing you're going to work, not because you have to, but because you want to, and you want to be there, and you want to do it for the rest of your life. It is an incredible thing to experience, an incredible feeling to have inside of you as well. Number 7. So basically I touched before on how I'm living my dream and working with animals. I thought I may as well tell you basically kind of what my favourite animals are that I love to work with. I haven't actually got a chance to work with any marine animals, but I love them. So I love sharks, you know, I love turtles, dolphins, whales, you know, I love all these types of different fish, I love seahorses. I love everything that comes out of the ocean. The animals I do work with now, I work at the front desk of the zoo, but basically I do still get to have the animal encounters that everyone, the zookeepers do, but I love reptiles. Like, I love crocodiles. No one understands how much I love them. I love snakes. I love lizards. I love all these. I love cold-blooded animals. You know, I love every animal, but these are basically my favorite. It's incredible. It's an incredible job. It's fabulous. Number 8. So completely changing subject now. I actually really love to explore. So I love to get in my car and just basically drive and get lost. I've done this before, you know, I do it on countless occasions, and it's really incredible because I went for a drive the other day, you know, I turned all my nav comms off, I turned all my TomTom, my phone, everything like that off, and I just drove. And what I ended up in the most incredible place. You know, I had a river on one side of me, I had, you know, cliff edges on the other, and it was so incredibly serene and calm, and you can just go and sit there and you can just relax, and you can hear the birds, you can hear the fish in the river, you know, you see like all these incredible things. I had kangaroos, you know, I had a snake at one point. It was quite scary, I'm not gonna lie, but it was an incredible place. Number 9, that looks like a P. So on the same line as number 8, I love photography. It's something that I love doing. You know, I love, if I'm exploring, I love taking my camera, I go out, take some really nice photos. You know, I take photos of the beach. I love just taking photos in general. The more things I love photography, I love taking photos of wildlife. This is something that not many people like to do, but I love getting up close and personal with the animals because you really capture the serenity of an animal. So you capture how kind of you portray them in a different way through photos. You know, I love getting in and showing you guys that this man-eating crocodile isn't actually a man-eating crocodile. It's a sensitive lover that cares so passionately about his mate and would protect her with everything he has. So, you know, I love being able to show someone a different side of a being, whether it, you know, be living or not living. I love being able to show someone a different side of that thing. Alright, number 10. So guys, number 10 is probably my favourite one to talk about out of all of my points I have. This is something I love so very much, and it's really live music. Like, I love listening to studio versions of songs, but then if you actually go to a band's concert or just a musician's concert in general and feeling the atmosphere around you, it is honestly, it's incredible. It is so comforting. Like, if you go to like a band's concert, you can actually feel the bass, you can feel the drums through your feet, you can feel it in the floor, you can hear it, you can see the people next to you like enjoying themselves, you can see people looking up and watching their idols perform. It is an incredible experience. You know, a lot of my friends I've met through going to live concerts, and that's something that, you know, it's an incredible thing to happen because you could go in, you could bump into someone and they could become your best friend. This year, I'm so incredibly lucky enough to be going to see some of my favourite artists. So I'm seeing 5 Seconds of Summer twice in Sydney and Brisbane. You know, I'm seeing All Time Low in a couple of weeks. I'm seeing Demi Lovato. There are a couple of people that I have missed out on getting tickets for that I would love to see. Ed Sheeran is definitely one of them. Foo Fighters, I love the Foo Fighters, and I was really disappointed when I missed out on getting tickets for those guys, but Rise Against is also one of my all-time favourite bands, and they're supporting the Foo Fighters, so I was really disappointed when I missed out on tickets, but it obviously happened for a reason. Alright everybody, that's it. That's my first ever YouTube video done and dusted. 10 things about myself. Thank you everybody for watching. You know, if you stayed through the whole video, I really appreciate it. And it'd be even better if you can like and subscribe. You know, I don't know how often I will upload videos, but I definitely would love to start getting into this. I'm going to give a massive shout out to my best friend Renee Williams. I'll put the link to her channel in the description box below. You know, she actually got me into this. She's from the Gold Coast in Queensland, and she's my best friend, and I love her so much, and big shout out to Renee. Also guys, I nearly forgot. I'll put all my social media links in the description box below. If you guys would like to follow me on those ones, my Twitter and my Instagram, it'd be much appreciated. But definitely have a lovely day wherever you guys are, whether it's evening, whether it's morning, whether it's daytime, whether it's 2 o'clock in the morning, whatever time it is. Have a lovely rest of the day, or rest of the morning, or rest of the night, or just enjoy it guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.